Oh no, man. I wanted to say something, man. I made a video, and I said I was gonna go back to it. You see, I think this was about a month ago. And listen. It was about two bodies. It was about two bodies. One come from a different nation, but both of them basically practice the same thing. You see, based on their rhythm. You see, yeah, based on their rhythm. That's what it is. Based on their rhythm. But they worship the same thing. They got the same names. You know what I'm saying? Some of the vowels could be different, however it may be. You see, but I just want to share something with you that you may not know about yourself. You see, that's gonna it's gonna harm. What's up, Aries? Come on, baby girl, let me do this. It's not gonna harm you, but it's gonna distract you a little bit. It's gonna distract you a little bit when this cloud come through. You see, because this cloud is inevitable. It's already in position. You see, it's coming like this. You see, it's coming down. You see, it's coming down, and you don't know it. You're in this study. You see, you're in this study, but oftentimes I don't think are you connecting with the spirit? You have to connect with the spirit. I'm not sure if you're connecting with the spirit. You're connecting with your diction and your articulation of the text. But are you in the spirit? Do you have the spirit with you? You see how much of yourself can commune with the powers of this world. See if you're able to commune with the powers of this world. If you can commune with the powers of this world, but you can't see the same power decimating a certain people. You see, in the spirit now, they're doing it in the spirit. You see, while your focus is on articulation, you see, it opening up the text. These aren't seals now. Because if it was seals, you wouldn't be speaking it in the English language. The English language says, open me up. That's what the English language says. It says, open me up. Check out my angles. That's what the English language says. You see, check out my 33rd score. You see, check out my 360. You see, that's what the English language says. And you up under that. Your sounds is inside of that body unless you're speaking, you see, the old language. You see, that came from the days of old. These are the bodies that you should always be talking, regardless of who hears you. Speak out the rhythm, speak out the sound of the old language. You see, don't say in your head that they ain't gonna understand what you're saying. You see, they're gonna hear the voice. They're gonna feel what you're saying. You see, are they going to remember if they are part of that body? They're gonna remember. You see, and they're gonna ask you, what language are you speaking? And then you tell them, this is how you learn. You see, but no. You can't say the beings across the way and some here in this corporation. You can't say that they are the fake ones. You see, in everything that your people produce, they own it. You see, anything that will make you happy and got the power to move your people in a particular direction, they own it. So when you're talking, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about what's in the script? What happened to the components that God created inside of you? You see, what happened to that? What happened to the senses that he done created? Did you freeze them and then go down and then read from the text on how it should be in the English language? Is that what you're doing? Come here, baby girl. Where you going? Come on. Aries. Come on, you can't holler for no. You can't holler. They don't want you outside. Come on, come on. She's on her thing, girl. She's hollering out for these times and stuff, man. Poor baby. They both of them virgins, man. I can't let them outside. You know, oh, hurt my little feelings and stuff, man. Look, I don't even know what else I was gonna say, man. Hey, you see, yeah. Listen, what I'm trying to say to you is, you's a big girl. You been a big girl, huh? You being a big girl. What's going on with you? What? You can't keep going in my living room, Aries. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get her in the bedroom, in her room. Come on, girl. Go on in your room. Come on. You got to go in. Don't go in. Yeah, go in your room. She don't want to go in the room because she know I'm going to lock the door. You going to be quiet? Okay. Now, listen. What I'm trying to share with the peoples is this. You see, you got to take a chance on how God created you. You see, you got to take a chance, and you have to know how to make yourself. You have to know how to make yourself invisible. You see, and it's a certain power that you have, and you don't know because you thinking that it's witchcraft and all. You're living everything about you from your day you wake up until the day you die. You see, you're going to be functioning in this thing that you call witchcraft. You see, this thing that you call witchcraft. I don't know the natural name of it, but they the way they put it, you see, that's what it is. You see, regardless of if you don't do the practice and everything, you don't even know if you're doing the practice or not. Matter of fact, you teaching your kids the practice when you put them in front of the television looking at Barney and Sesame Street and all these artificial cartoons and shit. And you see what I'm saying? You see? Listen to what I'm saying. You was born and raised on witchcraft. You see, and all these other things and shit. You see, you looking at these images calling them witches and shit. You know, they don't have to look like that. You see, the majority of witches don't even look like what you think they look like. And you see what I'm saying? You don't even know it. But you should know. You see, you should know. If you was in the spirit, you should know it. It should be in you to know that certain things aren't right. You should test yourself and see if you can bind or illuminate the words that you speak. You see, from the Bible, try to illuminate it, you see, and devise a plan to shield your body of development. You see, no matter how many they are, you see, you're supposed to be shielded. It's supposed to be a shield around you, you see. But you call the book a shield. But you have to understand one thing. The spirit comes from somewhere. You see, it comes from that light germ. You see, nothing out here in the outside world when you come through that needle slit. You see, when you come through the needle slit into the world, you see, first you came through the needle slit of your father, phallus. Then you went to the next dimension, to the earth, and then you see 270 plus days. And then you went through it after your development. You see, and she lifted you up to her milk station. That's the proper way, you know, but you fell down. But what I'm trying to say to you is, what is it? What is it? You see, what is it? Because soon as that seed hit that egg and went through to the egg, you see, it had a spark of light. You see, it had a spark of light. It was a spark of light that binded your mother and father together to create you. You was created from a spark of light. You see, They call it the Big Bang. You see, that's why they out searching, trying to figure out who was having sex up in space, who was being intimate up in space and birthed everything. They still trying to find God, but God is down here. God is through here, is inside the phone. You know, God is everywhere. You see, people say God is in you, but at the same time, you got to go outside and let the laws of God grow your vegetables. You see, don't just say God is inside of you and then the people that's outside in the world, you know what I'm saying, they believe in God because they know that God is everywhere, and then all of a sudden you tell them God is not on the outside, God is inside of you. You stop listening to these people. Stop regurgitating off these people. You see, you was inside of God way before you was born. You see, you came from the waters. You see, man didn't create the waters. The waters are on the outside of you. What type of power do you think water have? What is it for? You see, what type of fruit holds the water? You see, what is H2O? You see, what is that? Or what is the water that's inside of the fruit? Which one? You see, which one has the minerals for you? You see, which one of these bodies can you talk to? You can talk to both of them, and both of them will respond to you. You see, they both will respond to you. Long as you sincere, you can talk to the waters. Long as you sincere, you can talk to, just like people are scared to look up at the sky and pay attention to what's controlling their movements. You see what I'm saying? You can talk to the waters. Is that witchcraft? No. Why don't you want to talk to God the way it is? The way it is. You can touch a tree and talk to a tree and it will answer you. Why you can't do that? What's making you afraid? Who made you remove yourself? You see, can you imagine you not talking to these bodies? You see? And then those who control you is probably in the same religion as you. You see, they'll cut everything, all these things down that God created. You see, and keep you right there in that text. You see, because they know you will have this type of comfort and you won't fight them. You won't fight them. You will let God do your will or fight your battles. You will let God fight your battles the way the USA do. They always fight your battles. Now, what type of battles are you talking about? Are you talking about spiritual battles? You see, are you talking about spiritual battles? If you're talking about spiritual battles, is God inside of you? If God is not inside of you, you're right. Let God do that. Or the Gudan, let it do that for you. So you can concentrate on this. So we can see that you're docile. And then move around you or past you, let you be who you are, because you know there's not going to be progression. But at the same time, you're always going to find that somewhere inside of you, that the power that they have, you're going to recognize that power without a book, without anything. Don't make a difference what religion or whatever you join. You see, when it comes to development, you see, and you look at it as an emergency, watch how the people gather together. Watch how the people gather together. You see, can you imagine people gathering together? You got a lot of brothers over here that follows the religion or follows the body of these devils, right? Or because they got the same thing going on. You see, they just hate each other, but they got the same thing going on. You see, what I'm saying to you is, can you imagine living like this? So when it's time for an emergency, when this emergency pops up, you see, and you already done condemned these beings, you see, but these are the beings that's inside of these crevices. You see, that's inside of these crevices. Hate them or love them. You see, but they inside of these crevices, hollering, singing out to the Lord with everything that happens to them. You see, they just doing that old thing. You see, they just, no matter what it is, they still going to praise the Lord. They don't care. They believe that God died for their sins, their transgressions. So they're going to utilize that type of stuff. They ain't going to have no fear. They're going to be singing right in front of the enemy. You see what I'm saying? To break them down or to curl their stomach because they have no understanding what type of rhythm that's coming out of their mouth. You see, they're going to have to devise a choice. You see, what type of, to either kill them or let them go. Back in the day, when we was being sold out by our leaders, they was incarcerating us. You see, it was incarcerating us because that spirit was there. You see, and that's how it's going to always be. You see, because when it's settled, we developed, and then they came and blew the shit the fuck up. You see, your progression, they're progressing. You see, so they blew that shit up. You see, they blew it up. See, you hollering out the word Jesus, but you don't know where the word was born from. You see, from the Greek, from the English or the Latin, whatever. You way before it could be put in their head, that name, you see, that was the power. You know where that power came from? All this stuff right here. All this stuff out here that you say God is not, God didn't create or God is not there. You see, it came from the outside. You see, can you imagine people talking about God ain't on the outside and you sitting up here breathing every day? You see, these are regurgitations. Be careful about the things that you hear and people say. You see, be careful. It's like they got all this knowledge, but for some reason they just don't want to put the one and the one together. You see, and then check out what it's birthing. You see, they can't stand that one and one. You see, they can't stand that one and one. Don't you know 1 and 1 is a 655? Don't you know? That adds up to a 16. 1 is 6 is a 7. You see, 7 is 7. I said 1 and 1. God damn it, 7 is 7 is a 14. You see, you got to die in something for something else to live. You pay attention to the 13 and the 14. You see what I'm saying? You take that 14, take that 1 off of that 13, and just go ahead and make it a 7 because you under a jackal. So go ahead and make it a 7 because that's what you believe. You got your 7 lights burning and things. That's what you believe. But always remember something. You got that third and that 1 and that 4 left. So therefore you got to look at it. You see, is it alarm? In Arabic, is it alarm? You see, or is it a B? Can you insert a B, take that 1 off and put a 2 right there, a B, to make it say lamb? You see, make it say lamb, or would you put a 7 right there? You see, or would you put another 7 right there and make it say lamp? You see, but see, you don't know nothing about that 13 and 14 though. You see, you don't know nothing about that. See, that 13 and 14 is a 4. 1 and 3 is a 4. Then 1 and 4 is a 5. That's a 45. You see, that's a 45. In the column of 4, you have 13, 22. 4, 13, and 22. In that little column, those 3 bars, you say, are those 3 heavens. You see, that last number at the bottom there, that's the 3rd heaven. That's the master number. You see what I'm saying? You see, because it takes you into your inheritance. It takes you into your divinity or your generation. You see, that's what that double deuce do. You see, but what I'm trying to say to you is, you have that 4 right there. You see, right there at the second cot, right there on the second level, in the central area. You see, that's a 13. Inside of that house of 4, that's a 13 right there. You see, and that last number is a 5th. That 1 plus 4 is a 5. That's a 5th. You see, so you put those two together. I always explain this in my writings and some videos. You see, it's a 135. That reads son. You see, it reads son. You see, you got to break down 19, 21, and 14. You see, why you think that 14 is right there? You see, now if you reverse the word 19, 21, and 14, you will see the word ma'at right there. You see, meaning balance yourself. You see, that's not evil. That exists today. You have to balance yourself. Make sure your scales is cool. Make sure your actions is lighter than a feather, or light as a feather. You see, what I'm trying to say to you is this is not this. Listen, it's not worshiping. It's not worshiping. They'll draw and describe what it is in their own words, or however it may be, you see. But what I'm saying to you, it reads son. You see, when you put them together. But you don't understand that type of stuff. You don't understand it. Why you don't understand it? You see, just imagine you saying you are the real deal, but you have people that got your land. You see, infecting that land, destroying it, removing all the blood stains in that land. You see, and you think you're going to go back, and you haven't even researched who you are in this land while you was given this land. You call this land Babylon. No, the world is Babylon. The world is Babylon. The greatest power on the planet was given to you. You see, from your enemy, whom you call Esau. You see, but for some reason, you up under Esau's power. You see, who gave him the power? You see, somebody named Rebecca. Somebody named Rebecca. You see, why was it good for them to come and to beat the fuck out of you and take everything around, take everything out of you? Why was it good? You see, why was it good? And how many bodies do you have reading the text? It's talking about all these trinkets and things and shit that got you. They got you. That's influencing others to be deceived. You see. Well, what happened to your power? What happened to your power? Because what it looks like, it seems like that these Christians, no matter who they are, if they call themselves a Christian, and whatever they believe in the Trinity. You see, they believe in the Trinity. You see, but for some reason, you see, they're flourishing inside of that world. Do you got the power to dismantle that world, that Christianity world? You got the power? You see, these are your grandparents. These are the people that brought you up to this place right now. You see, you talking about Cesare or Caesar Borgia, whatever you want to call the being. You see, that's what you're talking about. You're talking about these beings. You see, but what you ain't paying attention to, no matter what you say about it, that's just like, nigga, that's just like that type of power is saying to you, nigga, who gives a fuck about your words? You don't say, he's the devil, and they say, and? That's how they talking. That's how they responding to you. They not afraid of you. Here, take that corner, young brothers. Take that corner. Yeah, take that corner. We'll protect you. You want to be protected? We'll protect you. You see? You have to call them to protect you. You see? You can't do it yourself. You can't have nobody to protect you. So you have to call Esau's children to protect you. That's letting you know something is kind of off a little bit. That's because you don't know the spirit. You don't know how it works. Right before you go outside your door to get on that block, you see, you got to talk to the highest. Talk to the highest. You see, to put security around you. You see, disciplined beings around you. You see, I'm talking about those who don't have, I'm talking about monsters, nigga, inside of your shit. Monsters, real motherfuckers that know God, that know the Most High, but you got to feel them. You got to feel them. Only thing they should know is protecting their body. You see, that's the only thing they should know. Regardless, they should know. They're not readers. They're not studiers of the word. Everything is orchestrated around security and protection. You see, that's their aim, is to protect the God body. You see, and if you don't have nobody to protect the God body, you got to call Esau children. Stop being hypocritical. Stop calling these people devils and all this other type of stuff. Stop it. Who do you think you are? Just because you can articulate and you're talking about what they're saying is false, but you don't have no power to change the dynamics of how they learn. You see, and all of your grandparents, you see, every time they destroy something, they move up 10 spaces. Every time the power of Esau destroys something, they move up 30 paces. You see, now they're up here, but at the same time, you can see that the power's always throwing infection out. You see, in their progression or in their progress, they're throwing infection out, and then here we come. You see, feeding off of the infection because they know our sins back in the days, and they always go back. This is what they're attracted to. This is what they like to eat. This is how they do their freaky deaky. They throw all that stuff, you see, out. You see, the first naked woman I saw in my life was a Caucasian woman. You see, me and the little homies in the woods and shit, stealing our pops and shit, you know, magazines, and we looking all in, or we'll go to the landfill because we lived in the landfill and shit, right next to it and shit, and then every once in a while we'll see a big boatload of pornographic magazines and videotapes and all this other type of shit. Nigga, are you out your mind? They knew what they were doing. You see, and for some reason that hipper bullshit stayed right there. They was mowing around it because they knew the children was there. You see, just like they did this when they brought the boatload up to Oakland, California. Reagan, you see, one of the kings of the house of Esau. You see, only thing I'm trying to say to you is, you see, what is it? Where's your spiritualism? Where's your power? You see, you can't just keep going over here and developing millions, thousands of people. You see, but the children ain't seeing you working. Well, no. When you take off your outfits and take off your clothes, your clothing, and then you go into the world so you can take care of your family, you become what Esau told you to do so you can get paid by them. You see, by Esau, so you can get paid by Esau. You see, even if you have your own business, you still got to go to Esau. You see, unless you have full control of your estate. You see, or full control of your bonds, however it may be. You see, are you a living being? You see, are you a dead being? Do you know anything about maritime law? You know, shoot, I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying, do you know anything about the waters? Do you know anything about the coast? You see, I'm just saying to you, is it inside of your book? Of course not. You see, of course not. The only people that knows about these things, shit, are the people that's just like you. Shit, you gotta have some money for them to help you. Only thing I'm saying is, this cloud is about to come down, y'all. Okay? I don't know if I'm talking to you early about it, but wherever you see, it's about to come down. And I haven't heard not one being down here talk about the things that was given. They all called them illusions. They all said God is not on the outside of you. They all said that, you see. So therefore, the whole body was given to this guy that's always yelling. The whole body was given, who else they gonna give it to? I'm trying to give it to everybody, but shit, the cloud said, no, nigga, this is your house. Either bring it down or let it consume you. You see? So I had no choice. I'm trying to live too. You see? I'm trying to live too. So I just show the people what's above their head every day. I try to show them. I try to tell them. I try to give them hints so they'll know that their brother was living. I tried to give you everything in fragments. I tried my best. I even try to, I'll say some things that's hard for you to hear, hard for you to understand. You would think that I'm an enemy of the peoples and all that stuff. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. This is a chess game. This ain't checkers and shit, nigga. You know how I play chess? If you know how to play chess, you'll know exactly what's happening right now. You see, because they playing chess every motherfucking day. They always play chess. You see, you gotta know the players. You have to know the players. You see, you gotta know the players. Everybody that's inside your organization should be functioning on a particular body. You see, a left and right body. You should be mimicking your vessel. That's how your organization should be. Who's the feet? Who are the feet? Who are the soles of the feet? Who's the arm? Who's the legs? Who are the genitals, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Who is the anal? You say, who are the nostrils? Who are the bridge that keeps the nostrils, keep everything cool or shielded? You know what I'm saying? These bodies. You see, these bodies, you know the body, then you will understand how to build your shit. So when things happen and shit, you can, you know what I'm saying, if the left arm gotta move a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying, that left arm is sticking out, but the right side of the body is pulled back, you see, ready for the, you know what I'm saying, they ready to throw that punch. You see what I'm saying? It's already set up like that. But see, you're not thinking this way, but you got the uniform on as soldiers back in the day. When you should probably be wearing Ben Davis and Dickies, nigga. Every motherfucking day. Ben Davis and Dickies. You think I'm bullshitting? You should be simple. You should be simple. However it is when you're just doing some natural shit, that's how you should be in the open. You see, blended in, nigga. You should be blended in like Jesus did when they went into Kemet. You see, yeah, they blended in. You see, they didn't go to Greece, nigga. They didn't go to Rome. They went to Kemet. They went inside of Kemet. You see, they had to go around people that looked just like them, who dressed like them. You see what I'm saying? Nobody knew. They were just regular people who was having a baby and shit. Married couple that was having a baby. You see, and here come the Roman soldiers. You have ID. Let me see your ID, sir. Listen, I'm just talking, man. Just think about it. Just think about it. Take 10%. Take 10%. This is an offering. Take 10%.